Alrighty guys, so we are back on some Kaiju number 8. It has half kicked off. What I mean by that is they've started the login bonus and, well, would you look at that? A little something something. Now, as you guys know, the leaks to what I've shown you guys beforehand when it came to showing Kikuru with those gauntlets and Chester, of course. Chester should be, I think Chester's going to be releasing when the girls go away. I think that's what's been set up to do. So I assume in 5 hours his banner should be releasing, fingers crossed, if that's how they've timed it. But it has been confirmed also in a little bit of a clip. So we know Chester's going to be next. We don't know what role he's playing. Again, I've already speculated to say that he's going to be a support, but they've uploaded a short little gif, and well, would you look at that, it's Kikuru with the number 2 gauntlets. Again, leaks wise, we've already seen this because of the developers, right? It was all fair games. The developers made a mistake and they showed us ahead of time on what's to come. So Chester's going to be releasing first, and then after that Kikuru with the number 2 gauntlets will be available. So those are the next 2 characters that we know of that are going to be releasing. 100% of what's more than likely going to happen is that Kikuru with the number 2 gauntlets, that is a DPS character. No, actually no. Well, she could be a defender, who knows, we'll see. But either way, we know the next 2 characters now, which is fabulous. With all of that, the story has yet to be added because we're waiting on Chester to drop, and then we can get on with that, of course. Just a reminder, make sure that if you guys do want to pick up the free multi, you can do so because the shop does reset. If I quickly show you guys, actually, yeah, so the shop over here completely resets, and as you guys can see, I've bought out everything, just making sure I'm staying on top of it. So get your free multi there, which is fantastic. Now with all of that, we actually have a new piece of, where am I going, gear set, which ahead of time, again, this is something that we knew of, it's just we weren't sure on what the skill was going to be. 3 new gear sets have been found, of course. Again, I've done a whole video on it already. It's just we weren't sure on what it was doing. So the newest gear set, the armored type Kaiju, that is the new gear set that is available right now. And the gear set in question, on what it is providing, is, I believe it's focusing more on blunt damage. Awkward, because if you really think about it, I think there's not many characters right now that are really relying on blunt damage, unless something, unless this is a future setup for Kikuru. That's the only thing I could think of. This could be a potential setup for the Kikuru Gauntlet character. So we're gonna go and obviously we're gonna run it. But yeah, like I said, with this gear set right now, it's nothing that you guys need to be too concerned about because it's blunt damage, and realistically, blunt damage, you're not really looking at much to provide this gear set right now on characters. To be fair, I can honestly just leave it on auto and let my character do its thing, but it's a-okay. We will run the show. Let's get the countering going on. So yeah, new Kaiju to kind of fight against, but I will say them doing the gauntlet version of Kikuru, of course, that is pretty interesting, because of course you would think with the theme that they've been doing recently is focusing on what's been going on with the show. So if anything, I was honestly genuinely waiting on to see if the next Kikuru is going to be the one with the whole the whole gear set. I think it's the number 4 gear set that she's got going on in the show, that is. So I genuinely thought that after Chester that was probably going to be the case, but yeah, it seems that the developers have got something new and fresh to show us, something unique. So I am very excited to see on some form of originality coming from this game, outside of course the original characters and stories. I'm talking about originality that comes actually from the characters within the show, of course. So, like, I don't know. I mean, it's going to be a bit of a long shot, but like, I don't know. Imagine Minashiro with like, for example, with this suit. I don't know how that would work though, because she's more of a long-range character. So that would be pretty awkward. Anyway, you guys get the idea. Kind of some uniqueness coming from it. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, yeah, automatic kill now. Perfect. I don't know if my aura state, I'd like to call it, will continue on. I haven't even buffed myself up. I take buffing characters and I don't even buff myself up. Christ on a bike, Shani, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm just gonna do. There you go. When in doubt, just go all out, as they say. There we go. Aura state again. Wait, I've just realised Soshiro is an absolute demon. Because, like, I've practically got my ultimate once again. This man is a beast. God damn. Alright, so this is the new Kaiju. Armored. Okay, I'm not too sure what's his. Damn! Yeah, they're not messing about. This man is. Wait, I just realized. Oh, okay, hold on. No, we're gonna break this man. We're gonna break this man one way or another. There we go. Drop that. I mean, this Kaiju is tanky. So this is something which I was expecting. A Kaiju where it just completely absorbs all your attack until you break him down, or break it down, should I say? Oh wait, we might be able to break it down right now, to be honest. Yeah, I should actually. Oh goddamn, I messed up. Oh god, I was so concerned using Soshiro's ultimate. Okay, whatever. Let's break this. Oh my god, I still got my aura state. Alright, well we can afford to. Wait, do I even have anything? Oh god. Oh wait, I do. Oh, thank god. Thank god for Saga. She is coming in clutch right now with what she can destroy. So I think what I will do is we will start buffing. There we go. We'll start breaking. Beautiful. Actually, I should have wasted the skill there. That was my mistake. Follow up. I don't think I'll be able to get the extra crit damage off, but it is what it is, I guess. We'll pop that. Get the morale boost going on. Not going to be able to get the extra, I think, plus 40% crit damage from Soshiro, because I have not been using my skills, so my bad. Wait, okay, my man is tanking low-key, not going to lie. Right, let me drop that. Oh my god, I just realised. I'm going to hope and pray that this speed outspeeds before this Kaiju wakes up. Oh my god, for the love of god, help me please. I'm not gonna... Okay, this Kaiju is eating hits. What is going on? God damn it. Alright, that didn't work. Alright, Houston, I done goofed up. We're gonna have to go for... Oh my god. Was that necessary? Another one! Okay. Midnight is taking a lot of damage. I'm not a fan of this. Alright, I'm going in. Go big or go home. We've already got all the buffs applied, so... I mean, yeah, we'll take it. 90k. I forget. I genuinely forget that he's an absolute demon. Oh, Christ. Well, there you go. If you've got the best DPS in the game, you don't have to worry about much. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Alright, well... I just forget. I forget sometimes how much of an absolute demon he is. Okay, so there we go. That's the new piece of kit. I'm just quickly right by so we can actually see it in all its glory. I'll just go over to a random character. There we go. Perfect. So with the new piece of kit, boom, there we go. So blunt damage is what we're getting. Obviously we get a cheeky little attack, which is fantastic. After the equipped unit activates ultimate, the equipped unit's damage dealt gets a 12.5% maximum stack of 3. So again, predominantly you're looking out for blunt damage characters. That's kind of, this is their kit now, especially if they're more on the DPS side of things, of course. I do think that this is more of a setup of what's to come after Chester, as I've said, Kikuru with the gauntlets, right? I suspect that this is going to be something beautiful for her. Right now with the blunt damage, as I've informed you guys on, it's just nothing that we really need. I thought they would have more catered to, if it was slash damage rather than blunt damage, oh, we would have been in for a treat, because obviously Soshiro and Narumi, they're slash damage users. Every other character out here are, like when it comes to Ichikawa and when it comes to Minashiro, the 2 other good DPS characters, they're shot users, of course. Blunt users, right now, from what we're seeing, it's just... Oh wait, do I have... Oh my god, okay, I've got to change that. God damn, haven't used his own in a long time, but obviously with him, it's best to cater to the currency that we have right now, so that way we can obviously give the whole team the shield, defense increase, etc. to get that damage reduction, of course. So right now with the blunt damage, there isn't anything really to go off from. Yeah, I do genuinely believe that this gear set, the new gear set that we have, this is a future setup for the character after Chester, of course, unless Chester's going to be doing blunt damage, which I highly doubt, because he's going to be using weapons, so he's going to be shot damage, of course. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is everything that we have to see right now, that we can tackle right now. And again, in 5 hours time, Chester will release, new event will start, the story will continue, and we'll see what role he is playing, and this will of course lead into the next character being Kikuru with the number 2 gauntlets from her father.